Are you recording videos where the background is maybe less than ideal for what you're trying to portray? I'm Brighton West, and those of you who followed me much know how important that background is, how it detracts from or adds to your credibility. This is where my desk is, in my bedroom. So I've never been able to use this and talk to the webcam and be able to record videos here until now. Today I'm going to share with you this little device, lots of, just an amazing device to be able to make that background go away. Super easy, works in some situations, not in others. I'll tell you which. Okay, so this is my bedroom. That's my wife back there. She's working on her computer. The bed's all kind of messed up. I can't shoot videos like this. It would look really unprofessional. If I was on a video conference or, a Skype talk with a client, this just wouldn't be appropriate, or even if I was trying to shoot videos for YouTube. So what I did is I found this product. It's called the WebAround. And what this is a green screen that attaches to the back of your chair. So no matter where you are, you can have a background. Now it also comes in a couple other colors, and I think that's the better bet, and I'll tell you why I think that. So let me show you how this guy works. So it comes in a nice little bag. Pull it out of the bag, and if you've ever used a reflector for photography, it's just like that. If you've never used a reflector for photography, it's a little crazy. So what you do is essentially you let it go open, and it springs out into this great flat background. And then what you do is you'll connect it to the back of your chair. So it's got this little stretchy part and Velcro, and you can set that on the back of your chair. And they have a box that comes with it too, if you need to adjust, like if you need to put the box down there and kind of adjust the angle. And you can also put it on the front of the chair, depending on how the arms work and how the back works. So now let's pop back over here, and you just need to work in, kind of turn it a little bit to get it to the point where the entire background is covered by the screen. And so this is great. And you're thinking, oh my God, green screen. If you're a gamer or you're on a video conference where it's not super important that it looks perfect, this is a great option. You can green screen this out and put whatever you want behind you. So it works really well. What I've found though is that it's not super professional. Like the edges don't work really well. Just the green screen technology isn't quite there yet. You really, if you're using a green screen, you really have to light it up. So you'd have to have separate light source on the green screen and a little bit of space between you. That would work really well. I took this down into my studio and I put it back there with my lights on it. It worked great. I was able to get a really nice edge and cut that all out in post-production. But if it's right behind me with regular light, it just doesn't work. So that's why I recommend the other colors. So I think they've got blue and gray. That way you can kind of have just a natural background out there. You can get rid of whatever's behind you. I did try this at a couple different places. One was an airport, and I found, even though this made it look good, there still was an awful lot of noise around me. So you got to think about that too. Is if you're in a place that's quiet but has background visual distractions, this could be a really good option. The other thing I found is that depending on your chair, it may or may not work. Like I've got a really low back bar stool that I use in my studio, and it just has a small back. And, if I put it one way, it doesn't work with the, where the strap is, it's too high. The strap is too high. If I put it the other way, then the whole thing slides down too low onto the bar stool. So it's not perfect. It doesn't work with every single chair, but this is pretty good. I mean, I was not able to use my room where my computer is on conference calls, and now I'm able to do that. So this is a great option for those of you just looking for either gaming or conference calls. If you want to look more professional, I would suggest using the blue or the silver screen. Now, when your video is done, you're going to take it and you're going to wrap it back up. Now, this is a little tricky. If you've done this with those photography reflectors, you probably know how it works. I'm going to show you how you do it in the other camera. Take it off the chair, and you can see here, I'll just kind of show you this, how this works. And this is all adjustable with Velcro. But you'll take this and you grab both sides and then you twist them kind of opposite each other. So on I'm pushing forward with my thumb, and on the other, I'm pulling backward. And you just twist. And it didn't work. Let's try it again. Twist. And it goes back together like that. It does take a little bit to get the hang of that, but then it's into the green bag, and you can carry it with you. It does fit on airplanes. I was able to tuck it in next to me. It didn't really fit under the seat very well. Probably could have gone in the overhead bin, but I had a window seat, so I was able to tuck it in there when I flew. Yeah, I'll have a detail or a link down below if you're interested in purchasing a WebAround. Yeah, if you have any questions about this, let me know. They did give this to me, just so you know. I approached them. I said, I really want one of those. And I promised them this review, and I promised them this honest review. So, but head on down below and pick one up if you're in need of a place to shoot your videos or a background to make you able to shoot your videos in other places so you don't have distracting things going on behind you.